This is so beautiful. How long have you lived here?
2 hours. Fake it till you make it.
I'm Glozell. The Z is capitalized. I was one of YouTube's biggest stars, but now I'm broke. And I'm looking for a little help from my friends. Today, I'm talking to Candy Johnson, pioneer of the YouTube beauty space and savvy entrepreneur. She got her products in Ulta, Walmart, and Target. She's a real #boss lady.
Live from a borrowed living room, it's the Glozell Show with my beautiful, fabulous, and incredible friend, Glozell.
Oh, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be here on the set of the Glozell Show. I'm really excited because I ain't had no money. Girl, this ain't my house.
Doesn't look like it right now.
This is not my house. Okay. I'm here with you, and I'm so excited that you're here.
Me too.
You know, we go way back. You original OG, you know, makeup guru, icon.
I mean, we're like YouTube OGs
Oh,
from the
both of us.
beginning.
Wait a minute, how did we meet?
I don't know when we met, but I know that we worked on that. It was like we were at the YouTube studios. We were filming, we were like judges on this
Yes.
music competition.
Yes.
And then we went out to like that music festival like
Oh,
in
Lord.
Tennessee.
There was no bathrooms.
It was hot. There were bugs
Hot.
everywhere.
But we had a good time.
But I couldn't go anywhere with you because the second, I remember we wanted to go get mac and cheese.
Yes, we were
and we
so
went
hungry.
to open the back thing of the tent. And like a couple people recognized me, but like it felt like hundreds of people crowded you. And I waited for like 10 minutes and I was like, she hasn't moved 2 inches. I was like, I'm gonna go get the mac and cheese and I'll come back.
Candy, do you remember your first video you ever posted?
I do remember because one, I was sick. Two, you didn't even see my face. It doesn't sound like me because I was sick. And it was about how to clean your makeup brushes. It was the worst quality. I didn't have a camera.
Well, what made you even like, I'm gonna do this video sick and I'm just gonna talk about brushes getting clean?
Well, my friend was like, you need to do it. Like, set a date that you're gonna do it. Otherwise, you'll just keep prolonging this. And I was like, you're right. I'm gonna set, this is the day I'm gonna finally upload a video. Sick or not, see me or not, I'm uploading this terrible quality video. And it's still there to this day. Oh, and a very fun fact, I think I only had 23 cents on my bank account at the time when I uploaded that first video.
Wow, are you allowed to even have a bank account when you don't have to?
I mean, they were like, you gotta start somewhere.
Were you always a makeup person?
Yeah, I had been a makeup artist for like 10 years before. And so when I first heard about YouTube, it was actually my friend was like, there's a girl in the UK and she's doing makeup tutorials. And I was like, what? It's like learning you're gonna get paid from doing your dishes. You're like, I already am doing it. Like, you're gonna pay me now? What? This is crazy. At the peak of it, where people were like, oh my gosh, YouTube is a thing. It went from people being like, oh, you upload videos to YouTube, that's cute, to people being like, a YouTuber was like a thing, you know? And then it was weird, there was like that algorithm change. And I think that just rocked everybody on YouTube's world where it just, your own subscribers weren't seeing your own videos anymore. And I was like lost at sea. And
I felt like YouTube didn't take care of us original ones.
yeah,
you know?
we're like, we're the ones that were here that made this a thing, you know?
People were laughing and didn't think anything of it. We were here.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're still here.
I've heard people be like, oh, I think you have this many millions. I was like, are you joking? Who started this rumor? What is it?
I have a nice place. I have a nice car, and I'm hiding the car from the repo man right now. And that's just where I am. I was in Vanity Fair, and I had an eviction notice the same day.
What?
I was like, the landlord don't care. Then I'm famous. He don't care.
I mean, what did that feel like? Like, I feel like that would be two different worlds. Like, how could you even celebrate and look like I'm in Vanity Fair as a success, knowing nobody knew that you had an eviction notice on your door?
That picture of the house, that's not mine. We had to hurry up because I'm like, these people are coming home. And I don't want Vanity Fair to know that that's not my house. And I'm just like, please don't want to go inside. I don't have a key. You know, it's not my house. And
Oh my gosh.
yes, and I was so terrified that somehow they were going to find out. Because I wanted to be in the magazine. I mean, maybe that's going to help me, you know, but that wasn't my house.
Yeah. And so, were you freaking out all this time? Like,
yes, because I thought I was going to lose my daughter.
Freaking out about this? Like,
since 2017, 18, when people are like, oh, it's dwindling, but you're still hoping and praying, and you're still keeping up, you're still going to places. You don't realize that you're not getting paid to go to these places, and the celebrities are there, and you're taking pictures, and people
and it looks like,
yes.
It feels like you're in the rock bottom place of everything, and it's so crazy because I think people look at you, and they're like, this is Glozell. She's famous. Like, I remember when my kids lost their mind that they knew that I knew you, and they're like, you know Glozell. Glozell, like, I mean, to see that level and to see, like, even when we did the Trolls movie, I remember, like, you had, like, bigger billing. Like, you were like I was just like a troll. You were like Justin Timberlake's grandma. I was like, she got the fancy voiceover role. And to see, like, the fame that you have where everybody knew you. You mentioned anything, they're like, Glozell with the green lips, and like,
I didn't know how to parlay that, you know? Like, I was just, all my eggs were in one basket.
Because that is the power of sometimes when you get a reset or something. Like before I started YouTube, I was a successful makeup artist in LA. Things were blowing up for me, but it was hard because I had my son and being a single mom. I was like, I can't work these long shoot days and I don't have my family here to help. So my mom said, why don't you come home to Nevada and save up your money? I cried. That 8-hour drive, I cried. I packed up all my stuff. I put it in store. I thought I was leaving my dreams and my life was over, you know? And it was that same moment that I was going backwards, farther away from success, farther away from anything. But it really was a slingshot moment where it felt like you were being pulled in the wrong direction, but it's only to launch you farther than where you were going before. And I think this is that moment for you. You're bigger than just challenges. You're bigger than all these things. You're not just Cinnamon Challenge Glozell. You're not just swimming in a cereal bathtub Glozell. You're not just YouTube Glozell. Glozell 2.0.
Will you help me?
I will help you 1,000%. I think with everything that's in your heart, you can find more ways to reach people, and it's automatically, the money's gonna come where it's at.
When it comes to money, money.
Yes.
What is the biggest lesson you learned about money? Because you taught me about money. Nobody, that's why I'm right here. Ain't nobody taught me nothing. Nothing. You know, the only thing I know is that one day my dad was in the grocery store when he was a kid and asked for a high-priced cookie, and my grandmother beat him. He was like, you don't even ask for it. You know, so they didn't talk about money.
Yeah, my parents grew up and they were both very hardworking. They both had like an entrepreneurial spirit. Like they would encourage me to start businesses and not work for somebody, but to start your own business. My dad had a concrete business, but we lived where it would be cold in the winter. So in the wintertime, you can't do concrete, you know? And so wintertime always felt like, oh no, we're not gonna have money. Or, you know, like one time we bought school clothes and I was so excited, like back to school outfits. I was like, oh, I'm gonna look so cool. And then my mom was like, oh, we don't have enough money for these. We have to take them back. And I was like, it seems like a little thing, but when you're in high school and you're thinking like, I'm gonna go to school and my clothes are gonna be the cool thing, and I was like, I gotta wear my clothes. What if they don't even fit me? I've grown. I was like terrified, like, oh, I'm gonna go to school looking like a nerd now in my little old clothes from last year, you know? Don't always think that you're so great because you have these followers, because you have this thing. That doesn't mean...
And you don't have to have a whole lot of people around you.
And that can go away like this. Your platform disappears, poof.
Poof.
Then what, you know?
What I learned today on the Glozell show is, one, I need multiple streams of income.
Yes.
Okay, because my stream is...
You need a lot of fish like all the streams.
The water has dried up over here, so I need to have water over here. Just know that your platform can change, evolve, things is different. Save your money, invest well, be around good, solid folk.
And I will be your friend here to hear all the stories. Text me 2 in the morning whenever I want to hear all the millions of stories.
Girl, I'm gonna text you right now.
My phone's almost dead, so.